much. In other news, 2 suspects are under arrest tonight in a deadly shooting spree that left 4 people dead. The slayings all occurring within hours of each other.
Detectives say the victims were targeted at random and left to die on the streets of Los Angeles. Investigators say they found an important clue at each of the 4 crime scenes, helping detectives in 4 jurisdictions to track down, then take down the suspected killers.
Police believe a 3rd suspect may have been involved. KTLA 5's Rachel Menitoff joins us live from Bell, where she spoke with family and friends of one of those victims tonight. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Court. Hi, Cher. Good evening to you both. Yes, we're now learning the identities of 2 of the victims, a 14-year-old young man and a 24-year-old husband and father. The identities of the other 2 victims haven't yet been released. And you can see here behind us people gathering at a growing memorial at one of the crime scenes. Authorities say the victims did not know their attackers. These shootings were completely random and senseless. Friends and family finding comfort in prayer as they mourn the death of 24-year-old Kevin Parada, a devoted husband and father. His mom, Teresa, relieved by news of an arrest.
I'm grateful that they caught the killers.
Parada was gunned down in Bell, next to an elementary school. He's one of 4 people killed in what the LA Sheriff's Department describes as a string of random gang-related shootings.
I still can't convince myself that it was actually him that night. I'm still trying to process it, and I still don't believe it.
Authorities confirmed that at least 2 known gang members opened fire on innocent people Sunday night into early Monday morning. The violence erupted in Cudahy, Bell, Huntington Park, and the Florence area, all within a 3-hour time frame and a 5-mile radius. 14-year-old Javier Pedraza Jr. was also killed in front of Ellen Ochoa Learning Center. His family writes online, "We do not have the full details as to how the incident occurred. What we can share is that we are in pain and suffering from this tragic incident." The other 2 victims haven't yet been formally named.
It appears this was a random murder spree. However, homicide investigators have not ruled anything out.
The 2 suspects have been identified as 42-year-old Gary Jonathan Garcia Jr., a known felon with a long criminal record, and 20-year-old Timberland Wayne McNeely with no prior arrests. Authorities believe a 3rd person could be involved too.
If we minimize this event, we send the wrong message to those individuals that continue doing these types of crimes.
Investigators cracked this case thanks to a red Honda SUV captured on surveillance video near the scene of all 4 shootings. Parada's longtime friend says his absence is incredibly difficult.
It's very hard and very touchy when it comes down to, having a friend, just not being able to say hi anymore. One day we're here, one day we're not, and, it's just very tough.
2 other people, a man and a teenager, survived the shootings and are recovering from their injuries tonight. The Sheriff's Department wasn't able to tell us whether or not the shootings were part of a gang initiation. That's the very latest from Bell. I'm Rachel Menitoff. Court, Cher, back to you in the studio.